Hey, what's up? It's Devecia Mack. We're tuned in with the No Limit Podcast. Make sure you go to my website, www.deveciamack.com, for the latest, all the shows, the upcoming shows we have for November the 1st at Shanklin Hall in DC. And also make sure you come to the show November the 28th. It's an all-black affair. It's going to be in Petersburg. My Instagram, devecia.mac, as well as my TikTok and Facebook and YouTube as well.
Understand me, but you're not anymore. You're not like anyone, so you don't even understand me. How could you say that you really love me? You don't even really love yourself. Love yourself. I swear you be tripping, you doing the most. I'm about to go missing, I'm pulling a ghost. Buy me a villa, I'm switching a coast. If you want me happy, you should let me go free. Writing these hits, yeah, they calling me goldie. Every discussion ain't gotta be so deep. All in your feelings, yeah, you be so OD. You want me back, yeah, you want the old me. You want me back, yeah, you want the old me. Writing these hits, yeah, they calling me goldie. Anyone who's ever really been in love might understand me, but you're not anymore. You're not like anyone, so you don't even understand me. How could you say that you really love me? You don't even really love yourself. Love yourself.
It could have been different, right? You Superman's only kryptonite. At my lowest, we just getting by. Gave you everything I had, didn't I? Birthdays, Christmas time, I made it happen, right? What that old ship is drifting by. We tried, we done it all. Dreamed of a oasis over that wonder wall. Winding roads through shady groves, got fucking lost. Well, I'm the king of cutting off. Sometimes you gotta lose to right or wrong. Wrong or right, moving right along. Some bros get hotter, coat me though. I write a song, all cozy in Hiroshima. There goes that giant bomb, all over the fire's gone. Ain't no more room on this ride along.
You want me back, yeah, you want the old me. Writing these hits, yeah, they calling me goldie. Anyone who's ever really been in love might understand me, but you're not anymore. You're not like
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy, Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, Ace Fakanami, and Dead Money KD. And like we've all been saying this whole season, it's all about divine alignment. When it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. And tonight we got a fan favorite. 3 times in a row, we done seen Nice and Sweet. We done seen Somebody Off the Edge. And tonight, I'm curious as who's sitting on the couch, you know what I'm saying? I'm curious. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we got Devecia Mack.
Yes.
And right beside her, we got the man of the hour, Mr. Sin. See, he ain't even ready.
What up?
Yeah, mid-text.
What up?
Mid-text. So we got Devecia Mack and Sin in the building, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a warm welcome when you come, because I know I'm going to get some good-ass tunes,
Yes.
and I'm going to get some stories behind it. Now, one of the main questions I have to ask you, why so close? Album on album, same year.
I mean, it's been that much growth, honestly, because, you know, I've still been going to the studio every week. I haven't stopped doing it, and so with that, you have no choice but to progress, or I would suck, right? So it's like either I'm gonna get better, or I'm just gonna be mediocre. And I feel like for me, I just evolved. This is what I was meant to do, so I'm continuously evolving. It's just happening on its own time.
Nah, I can respect that. Nah, because when I think about that, I'm just like, you can't judge somebody else's growth compared to your own growth. Because when
Right.
you say, oh yeah, I got a lot of things that's happening, a lot of things growing, changing, manifesting.
Yes.
Hey, I can only commend you and clap for you. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
But also, I got to ask for the fan supporters, the ones that's not here. What's going to be the difference? Are we going to hear a difference between the two? I know you said you've changed, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about sounds.
For
I'm talking
sure.
about vibes.
Yeah, I mean, even my talking voice is more raspy than a year ago. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So it's changed. Everything has been an evolution. The sounds, you know, just my comfort level in front of the camera, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? I just been invested in me. So shit, yeah, the music's different for sure. You'll be able to hear the transitions. You know, we have Yaya on there, Devecia Mack, of course. And, you know, it's the first 11 songs that we had on the last album, and there's an addition of 22 songs. So there's a mix of, like, skits and, you know, it's just a mix. It's a love story. That's exactly what it is.
I was about to say, because we heard earlier before the cameras were rolling that Devecia and Yaya are now one. The everything is going in one path, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that really does take some growth for real to mix trauma with happiness and
Facto.
and balance it out.
Facto. That's
How
real
many?
shit.
No shade to the women out there, but how many can do that?
And not a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Nah.
and that's I stand on that though. I've been working on me, and that's part of the process. You are going to nothing will. Only thing constant is change. You know, and you're going to change. Everything around you changes, so you just gotta adapt.
Well, since we talking about change, then let's talk about the intro song that we heard. I need names, whys, wins, hows.
Dunnage. So dunnage is like protection. Think like an airbag, like an air mask when you're on the airplane. And there's a saying where you always have to put on your own mask before you save somebody else. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And that song is actually one of the first songs we recorded after Selfish. You know, I was in that transition of learning how to put my own mask on before I go save somebody else.
I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be some wild. It's about to be a wild moment. So Ed finally has watched the show Empire, right? At his first time.
You ain't missing much. Go ahead.
But it's a scene where
Yeah.
Cookie's just like, I gotta put me first.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. And a lot of people will not like you. A lot of people will stop fucking with you when you start fucking with yourself. And so it just, I mean, when you at that point, you're just like, whatever, it is what it is. I'm here for me. And just because you're not having your way, it makes me no difference. You know what I'm saying? This is me. And that's the evolution of music as well. Like, I'm doing this now, I can say, for myself. before I was doing it for other people. I was doing it for claps and, all that shit. But when you're really in love with something and you keep going when everything is kind of dissolved, you're like, hey, I fuck with me. At the end of the day, I'm doing this for me. This is really who I am.
Don't matter if you win or not, still love it.
Don't matter.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
So is this like a calling or an anthem to any new people you might bring into your life? Or, because, I mean, if you saying it in the song, I'm doing it for me, I got to put me first or whatever like that, you already cut your losses from the other people you're dealing with. So it's got to be more people that might want to, need to come into the circle or might come into the circle. So is this the song you play them first as soon as they in the car? Boom. Let them know. That's how you rocking.
I mean, it depends on the vibe. Like, I'm attracting people now, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, I'm open and receptive to new people and new opportunities and new things. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just depends on the vibe. If that's the injury, hey, I got to set the tone from jump. Let me let you know what it is. That's what I'll do, but it really just depends on the vibe, chemistry.
I have been watching, though. I think you've always been on your health journey and your stories for the lovers out there.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop
Y'all
lovers.
actually watching. She shows people, health journey, being a mother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I even seen you in some like fishnets going through an aisle or something. I was just like, you never know what you're gonna get.
Fishnets, huh?
You know, like,
the lace.
Yeah, there you go, lace. I'm
thing.
sorry.
Yeah.
I seen it. I'm just like, damn, she was just making juice. Now
Period.
You never know.
She making the juice so she can wear the fishnets.
I guess so.
Hey, you do it to look good in clothes, not without them, Period.
Carrots for rabbits. I'm waiting for that to be on like a shirt or a hat. I'll buy it. If you make that some merch, I'll get it because I know what it means. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watched a couple episodes ago, y'all understand. No,
Right.
True.
I love mystery.
True.
Yeah.
No, true,
Right.
true. Now, speaking about the world and evolution and things of that nature, I want to see how you feel because last time I don't think we talked about it, but AI. AI is becoming a big thing in the workforce and even into the entertainment world. I mean, we've seen multiple people we might have looked up to in the past create their own entities.
Yeah.
We've seen local people make their own entities. You know what I'm saying? As a singer, do you feel threatened? Do you engage it? Do you welcome it? Like, how do you feel about it?
I mean, in what aspect, though? Because
If anybody can make an AI singer, do real singers take that as a threat?
no. You can't feel what I feel. You
Only
can't
people
put
who
that-
can't sing
Yeah.
are
You can't
threatened
put
by.
that passion into the music. It sounds soulless. It sounds like radio, like a robotic voice. Yeah.
I was watching Charlie Puth the other day. He had this video about this shit. He was like, regardless if AI takes over or not, music is about imperfections.
Yep.
It's about passion.
All the little mistakes in the back.
Yeah.
That's where you get fans. That's how you get fans. Yeah.
Because it's all the little shit that we catch that we're like, did they mean to do that? You know what I'm saying? But it makes us connect to it, relate to it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? AI is too perfect. Everything is too perfectly laid out, so it's soulless. It has no type of character.
But is AI perfect?
But it sounds good, though.
But listen, though, I love AI. I use it every day.
Even the bad songs sound good, bro.
I mean, you can ask AI, and AI will itself tell you that it's
But I'm
not
saying,
perfect.
like, sonically, like, every AI song that I've heard sounded just too good.
Okay,
Even if it's bad lyrics, the shit just sounds so good.
understandable. So the VC is not scared of AI, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Pushing it forward. I want to know about videos. I don't know why AI and videos just went to win, but like I think we were expecting some music videos from you from the last album, correct?
Yeah. People been waiting for these videos.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see some things. Or I mean, is it still in the works? or
Yes.
what? Okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
about timing. I think when you and I could be doing this. This mindset may not benefit me when it comes to this, but I'm just a perfectionist. So I want it to be right. It's got to be the
Quality
right
over
time,
quantity.
for sure. So, and then I'm recording other things. Like the podcast and.
So, what do you tell the lovers that have been waiting? Like what are you telling?
It's coming, lovers. I promise it's
Okay.
coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Let's just say in the shower, okay? In the shower.
It's coming for sure.
That's the first one.
Y'all be happy.
Hey,
for the
that's
wait.
Easter egg right there. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I'll be happy
wild.
for the
So the people want. The people
They,
want.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's wild.
In the shower. There we go. That's all you gotta say.
So we're gonna leave it at that note, Miss Devecia. What are we playing next for the people?
Oh, what we playing next? Can you pick?
Slide. Fuck it.
Let's go for a ride. Somewhere we can hide. Whatever's on your mind. I'm just trying to slide and be free. Free to be close in your arms where I belong. Where I belong. And feel safe from all harm in your arms where I belong. Where I belong. If you like apple pie, then baby I'm your vibe. Kiss a natural high. Every time we slide and be free, free to be close in your arms where I belong, where I belong, and feel safe from all harm in your arms where I belong. Where I belong. All I know is, baby, you the baddest. Used to be a savage. Got me hearing wedding bells about to change my status. Anything I want, I gotta have it. Manifested, know I'm about to have it. Yeah, I want the ring, I want the house with the garden and a pool. I want it all, I want it all. Yeah, I want the bling, I wanna sing. What I really want is you. I want it all, I want it all. Free, so free, baby. Free to be close in your arms where I belong. Where I belong. I'll be safe. Safe from harm where I belong. Where I belong. Where I belong. Where I belong. Slide, slide. Baby, let's slide, slide.
Sorry, be played in my shit. I just got my shit. Hell no. Yo, so I don't know. I want Devecia Mack to talk about it. I'm kind of traumatized a little bit. We had some off-air conversations about the ins and outs of the song.
Yeah.
Devecia, where was your head at when, in the booth, writing it down? Like, what was going on?
Like, just, I wanted to escape in that moment. I just wanted to escape with something special, I just wanted to go to a place, like, fuck everything and everybody. Let's just escape. Let's slide. Let's leave here.
See, when I compare it to Dunnage to this one, I don't know why, but I was expecting another male to come on? Because who's the
Cheek, shout out to Cheek.
y'all are a good
Engineer.
combo.
Yeah.
It has
yeah.
it
They are.
has its on it because I've said it in the past. You know what I'm saying, sound off or something like that. But nah, that one was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, she serenading, and you just like, okay, this about to be the end of the movie. Boom, somebody else come on. So I was
Yeah.
expecting the same thing for Side, but that's crazy.
I mean, we got some. I mean, Occupy. Mac is on there too. So
Okay,
Mac and Cheek, KP Sucker Free.
yeah.
You know, so we work together. So it's always good energy. They always come through.
Yeah.
Now, coming up with the names, did you hear this story or watch this story that Sin has blessed us with, and then come up with it, or it was already there?
That happened. We fully recorded the song before it happened. The song was done.
Yeah, I was reviewing
was
the
listening
song,
to the
listening
song.
to the mix.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, that's wild.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Yes.
what your music video for that gotta look like?
For sure.
Make an X to be the bear. Make a something. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Beauty and the Beast. That'd be you too.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Speaking about YouTube,
Yeah.
besides Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Instagram is like a major hub for people to see what you're doing, how you're doing, or whatever. Could fans see you more on Facebook, TikTok, you know what I'm saying, YouTube?
You know, I'm on all those platforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I do need to engage more in all of them. You know, especially YouTube, Twitch. We've been talking about that. Just exploring the streaming world. You know what I'm saying? YouTube especially though. I'm on there a little bit. I got some music videos. There's some things content y'all can watch on YouTube, TikTok.
The reason why I asked that is because I've seen and heard people say they're biting down on their social media because it's just too much. Just too
It
much
is.
scrolling, too much that. So I was wondering if you were on all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
I am, and if I had somebody to manage, hey, if anybody wants to manage this shit at this point, please come take over.
It is difficult.
Cause I mean, I'm doing other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not that it's not important. It's just like, you know, learning how to manage the time as best as possible.
I'll disappear for like 2 weeks just to see if
Yo.
some shit would disappear.
And that is me. I am that girl. I'll be on a hiatus. I'm a recluse. When I'm inside, I'm
And
inside.
then she could call me and say, yo, the VC ain't posted.
Yes. For real. For real.
But it's wild though because you expect something totally different. You're like, oh yeah, I got to update the app and everything. You come on, and some individuals are still in the same place. Now we talked earlier, everybody's growth is different, but to see the same thing constantly, it's like I don't want to be on here. It's nothing
Right.
that I not necessarily competition with, but motivating.
Yeah.
So that's another thing about social media. So I was wondering how, as an artist, you know, being on all of them, does it really matter? Are you more of a physical type of pen?
I'm going back to that, you know, and that's the reason for all this, the promo stuff for the album is because I'm learning that the people will find you on socials if you're out, you know, out and with the people.
Kissing
You
the
just gotta
babies.
yeah. You
Yeah.
just gotta show people they'll buy anything from people that they like, they can relate to. And you can't do that behind social media because there's so many bots. You never know who's real, who's fucking fake.
They forgot about the street marketing, ladies
Listen,
and gentlemen.
it's
You know what I'm
important.
saying?
Important.
No, I could dig that. I'm actually excited because between you, J Prime, and who else? It was another artist up here who said it. I think it was Ruga. Ruga said it about going outside, shaking hands, putting CDs out, putting posters
Yes.
out, signing autographs. I was just telling KD, if you go outside, all them T-shirts you be trying to wear, here, sign it. You can take it free. You know, just to spare the
Listen.
awareness. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody like that picture. Who is this picture moment? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can dig that. About the album though, I don't think you mentioned it in the beginning. Time frame. When are we releasing the full thing?
It's gonna be out January 1st.
Right
My
on
birthday. Yeah, again. Here we are again. Yeah. I always release something on my birthday. It's a gift to me.
Certified Capricorn.
Certified.
Certified. God, Lord.
Certified. Because I gave her a date and she said, how about we do this?
Yo.
So you know that's taking 2 months away, right? Okay.
I mean, it seems like
I mean,
you.
it really is no rush, but you know, it's like, okay, you'll get something January 1st. I can promise that.
First of the year.
You gotta
depending
start
on
out right.
depending on what might happen in the next 3 days. You never know.
But see, listen though, because now I'm in show mode, right? And so
Yeah.
I've completely forgot when I'm in that mode. It's just a different mindset. It's lots of rehearsing, lots of repetition because it's muscle memory. Versus where you're in the studio and you're creative, you always are looking for something new. So now I'm shifting gears. I'm going back to like rehearsing and doing stuff over and learning the counts and all that type of stuff. So it's coming, y'all. It's coming. It might be.
The album dropping.
It's dropping for sure.
Yeah.
Again, perfectionist. So, I just think it's best. And who else is putting out albums?
Best R&B album of the year.
For sure.
Major or indie.
We claiming it 2026.
Claiming.
Damn.
R&B album of the year.
Factuals, affirmations.
It is. It is so.
So, finishing up 2025 and coming into 2026, like, has the goal, the vision changed? Like, have you added another goal that you want to handle in 2026? Or, because I think I asked you last time, and I remember you talking about the Yaya album and pushing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
So, okay. Since we're all about, elevation, evolving, I want to explore outside the country. Now, my fan base has been picking up in Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. They are running the comments up on my YouTube video. Like, much love for Brazil. So, it was Brazil, and I think Japan.
Yep.
And Switzerland. These are people like listening to music that I check. The analytics. Sorry, I check the analytics just to make sure, just to see where my top markets are. So that's my goal for next year, is to venture even outside of the country.
so just let y'all know, when you go to Japan, you gonna feel a piece of luggage. It's about 200 plus pounds. It's me. Just leave the zipper halfway open, we straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Japan some way or another.
Listen.
That's some big goals. Especially if it's all over Japan, Brazil, and then Switzerland.
Right. And those areas have real fans.
Yeah. That's not a market we pitched
Right.
to or nothing. They
But
just
even
found the music and streamed.
DC. Shout out to the District of Columbia, because they've been showing me so much love since I've made that transition. I know we're gonna talk about it later.
1 week.
Yeah, I've already got like a couple things lined up. I'll be there maybe 3 or 4 times.
We gonna get to it. Because that's a whole different segment. Lord, have mercy.
Okay.
I'm talking about your fans, your supporters
Fans,
now.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the goal. Outside the country is the goal. That's what I want. That's what's going to happen.
I feel like besides Japan, I don't want to sound ignorant, but I feel like those countries, because they don't have all the technology all in their faces, they actually live lives. So when they actually hear a superstar for the first time and get to listen to their music and see how they act, that's why they fall in love with them. We see all our famous people on the block at the stove,
Take
at
it for
events,
granted.
spotlights.
They're still buying vinyl records,
You know what I'm saying?
CDs. Yeah.
It's just, I feel like America, it's in your face, and then at that point you just like, I'm okay.
Right.
And they have technology, but they just don't lean on it the same way we lean on it. They still enjoy nostalgia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like tangible things that they can touch.
Understand that. NFTs would have been your market. NFT, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
NFTs would have been crazy if it come back.
They are.
Shit. Look into it.
Yeah.
That's some new. So you remember Tory Lanez, right? Mm-hmm. He was selling his one of his last
$1.
albums for $1. NFTs, and you get the album covers and posters and shit like that. Sold out in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes,
$1 million.
That's nuts.
like that. All his money, all bread right there. He made that shit crazy.
That's why.
And now he's in jail.
That's a different story, Sin. We gonna get to it. Now, this next song, you want to explain it, or you want the people to listen to it?
What's the song?
Let's do Come and Get It. We'll just do Come and Get It. So this is actually on the first album, but it's a different
Sin mix.
version. Yeah, Sin got to
Sin
the
mix?
record. Yeah, he remixed it. Remixed the beat. The beat was originally done by Cheat, and
Okay,
Sin
then.
remixed it. Yeah, so and I felt when he played it, I was like, oh my god, I love that version. super sexy, sensual, like, yeah.
This is a Sin mix. Yeah, that's dope.
I like
I know you've been watching me. I've been watching you too. Yeah. Boy, you've been sending the vibes. See, you've been watching me lusting all night. Licking your lips, I got you hypnotized. Yeah. Yeah. Undressing me in this room. Nobody matters it but me and you. Wanna show you all the things I can do. Yeah. I know you wanna see my freaky side. Wanna try anything that comes to your mind. Wondering, baby, just how I taste. Wanna see me drip all down your face. I know you want it, babe. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. It's all yours. It's all yours. I know you want it. Come and get some. You can have it all. You can have it all. Baby, now I'm in control. Gonna f you until I snatch your soul. Spinning around and around on that pole. Yeah, yeah. Soaking up all of the sheets. Legs in the air while you on top of me. Stroking in deep, boy, you gon' make me scream. I know you wanna see my freaky side. Wanna try anything that comes to your mind. Wondering, baby, just how I taste. Wanna see me drip all down your face. I know you want it, babe. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. It's all yours. It's all yours. I know you want it. Come and get some. You can have it all. You can have it all.
Yo, so my guy Sin mixed this thing up. It went from, oh yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, she might date me later on, to she about to have my baby tonight. That's a grind song. And
Isn't it?
Yeah,
See?
it's a
That's what
grinder.
it's supposed to feel like.
It's a grinder. It's one of them. Yeah, come close.
Right.
I mean, it's for all the people who think we just putting the same songs back out again. You know what I'm saying? We're revisiting those songs, because I believe music is never finished. You know, you can always go back to any song and reimagine it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did with this album. We went back and looked at some of the old songs, because the sound had changed so much. Her voice changed. You know, us as writers and producers and engineers, we all changed, because now we think for each other without even saying a word to each other. You know, like the verse that Cheek put on Dunnage, he didn't even know the story behind the song, and he came with that verse, and it was like she told him everything to say, but she didn't tell him anything. It's just from being around each other so much, we vibe off each other, we feel off each other. We you know, we talk about life, we talk about love and the lack thereof, we talk about hate, we talk about everything, and that is this album. The making of his album is all these conversations. It's just growing to know each other without us having to say a word.
Yeah.
Now, two questions coming after that. One, you said it before, then Sin repeated it. You were talking about like evolving and then your voice changing and raspiness. Was it like a damage type thing, or was it like I'm just relaxing? how I'm saying it. Because I had an artist up here and he was just like, yo, my last songs, I'm like, damn, you went from screaming all heavy to just relax. And I was like, what's going on? He's like, man, I'm just tired of screaming. So why'd you want to?
I think it's something that naturally happened. Like
Oh, okay.
it's because your voice. I mean, it's a muscle.
Yeah.
You know, so if you strengthen that muscle, it goes through its phases, right? And when I do a lot of singing, sometimes it may go through that phase of strengthening back up because now I'm back singing all day, every day for shows, you know. So it goes through its phases. But I mean, I naturally sound like this now. It's just crazy.
Have your fans noticed? Like your supporters, have they noticed? I'm like, hold on, some sound crazy.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
sound different.
They was like, oh, I like that raspiness. Oh, that raspiness is sexy. Okay.
Okay.
And it'd be my female fans. They'd be like, oh, that raspiness sound good. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Because I think some people, we when you really in tune with that
Yeah.
artist, that individual, you notice shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like we noticed when Wayne's dreads was popping, you know, they was coming out left and right. We knew. The ones knew.
Yeah.
But yeah. Another thing I wanted to ask both of y'all, because you talked about it, I think, off camera, and then you kind of mentioned it just now, like the tone of it. Would you, and you said it too with Twitch, is it something to talk about when it comes to the whole TV series, show coming on, 24 hours watching?
I mean, yeah, we could talk about it. I mean, we influencers, so
Okay.
we know somebody else gonna do it too, but they just won't be us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just gonna start streaming. I guess we should announce this too. So Flagship is no longer Flagship Studios.
Well,
We are now the Forum.
the what?
The Forum.
The Forum.
Yes.
Okay then.
Yeah. And at the Forum now, we're gonna start streaming live 24 hours a day because we have a lot of people come through. You know, we don't do no bragging, boasting, and nothing like that. But as my man Pick said, we got the hardest hard drive in the 757. You know, and I got money for anybody who want to come and challenge our hard drives. You know.
See how it eases in?
So,
See what I'm playing? I'm getting them riled up. That's how I go.
Yeah. But, you know, yeah, we just going to start streaming, letting people see the faces behind the music, because there's a lot of things that happen to get to this finished product. You know, Devecia didn't just happen. You know what I'm saying? This was planning.
And one thing I will say, I've been saying it for the last 4 seasons, I love an artist come up, that grind, seeing what made them them. You know what I'm saying? Not all just the positive and not just all the drama, but it's a balance. So I'm looking forward to seeing something like that because, like I said, we've lost major television shows, major reality TV. Shit, okay. I'm tired of seeing, no offense to the ladies, but I'm tired of seeing Cabaret and I'm tired of seeing Bad Girls. Cause I want to see some shit that actually you can see people progressing in their craft, see people doing what they love, you know, positive note.
Right.
I'm excited to see it, you know.
Yes.
A bunch of people who actually love doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? We come in that building and we happy. Yeah, there ain't no, oh man, I gotta go to the studio now. That ain't us. We love to do fucking music.
Right.
Everybody that come in that building love to do music.
Like therapy.
I could dig that. So we got a whole name change.
Yeah.
We got the development of voices, and now we get to the nitty gritty. Sin was already almost over there, so I gotta say it.
I'm always here.
You've been moving around a lot. You know what I'm saying? These last couple of months, I see you here, there, you know, wherever. But it's always outside of the city. And you said earlier, DC has been showing a lot of love.
Yes.
And then Sin was like, in a week. What's up with that? What's going on? I need the knowledge.
I'll start. So, I mean, for me, it's a development thing. Like, I'm always going to be that person to seek what's going to better myself. Like, how can I be better? What can I do to make myself a better person, artist, whatever it is. So for me, that's what it's about, because I want to expand my brand, and I also want to go somewhere else and establish myself as an artist that requires you to have, you know, real talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Say what it is.
To have real talent, like that's where you get
I'm
real
gonna say it.
fans. That's how you get. And they have been. That's my top market in the U.S. Baltimore is number one, but like that area, they love music. They love R&B. They understand
I mean,
music.
did you hear what she just said? Baltimore, a city that she's not from and does not live in, is her number one market. But name a better R&B artist in this market than Devecia Mack.
And don't lie. And don't not say anything because y'all are my
No, you
friends.
can
No.
fuck-
Hold on. Okay,
Not 'cause we're not friends. I want
okay,
y'all to shoot it straight.
so what I will say, because I've actually mentioned you in
Yes.
multiple things. You are in my top 5 of R&B female singers.
Okay.
That's factuals. I will say that. Is there someone better than she is right now, R&B singing wise?
There better be somebody that can sing.
And then we can, and when we get off air, we can put song for song.
I would say, damn, R&B females that can, I would say, go toe to toe. G Lit probably be the only one. She'd be the only one. I can't think of another one. Joe Bianca, she used to do R&B
Hip-hop.
shit.
Trying to do R&B.
Yeah, so I was like, but yeah, I mean, you got it.
I like her. She's fired up.
Yeah. I can't name any. But if y'all see it in the comments, let us know. If y'all feel a different type of way, let us know. Ed might be having a moment. Sometimes it clicks.
And then send your hard drive. And we can go toe for toe. Because I promise you, you don't have anywhere near as many songs, quality songs. I'm not talking about your album fillers. I'm talking about banger after banger after banger.
Okay. So
songs y'all ain't even heard before.
Let me put it on you, Sin, real quick. Because usually, like you said earlier, you like the laid back in the cut.
Yeah.
So you like one of the uncles, be like, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm seeing a riled up side. Like I've seen you probably like 2 months ago? Maybe 2 months ago I seen you. What happened from then to now? Or has it just been collectively building up of things that you thought you could change or wish you could change in the 757? Like, what's going on, man?
I mean, it's a lot of things. One, I see a whole lot of fake promoters online saying they're a promoter, but then having artists pay to get on their show and then tell the artist, you can get your money back by selling 10 of these tickets. So then the promoter actually doesn't have to sell a fucking thing. All he has to do is find 30 dummies to pay him $200. 6 bands. Easy. And then he have them sell the tickets and fill it with their family and friends who's not going to stay for the next artist or the next artist because nobody's sitting through 30 bum-ass artists. Nobody. Not even a mama or their auntie sitting through that shit. So it's that. And then I'm watching people say that, hey, these artists should pay for these things. No, you pay for value. You pay for something that adds value. That doesn't add value to you anyway. If you want to practice, go to your fucking garage and practice. Get your auntie and then come watch you for free and tell you what to do. But to get on stage, pay somebody to get on stage, and you get no value for it. None of those people are there to follow you. They're mainly there as your competition. They don't even see you as a peer. So there's no value. That's one. Two, the Timberland weight thing disappointed me. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually have clients that are on Timberland records. So I know how good he is as a creative, as a producer, as a writer, as an artist. Because I've seen it. So for people in this area to throw the Timberland way name onto their whack-ass events with a whole bunch of whack-ass artists, it was kind of disrespectful for me. You know what I'm saying? You talk about how the man was a legend, he was innovative, all this, and then you put nothing up there to show that. None of those artists were innovative. None of them. What did they do to change music? To show that they're even trying to change their sound. Half of them don't even have 5 records out. How do you, as an artist, get on stage to perform and you have 10 minutes worth of music? If 10 minutes. What's the point? We not adding
Now,
any value to anybody.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play
Let's do
the trolls in the comments because I know they coming. If they don't have the 10 minutes, but whatever they got led them to that situation, is that not valid? Are they not?
That's what you have open mics for. That's what open mics are for.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? If you're a singer, that's what karaoke is for. To go hone your skill that way. But to pay to get on a show that's gonna add no value to it when you already as an artist have to pay for studio time, have to pay for beats, unless you're stealing them. Have to pay for the clothes, pictures, videos. You paying out you're already a consumer to music. You know what I'm saying? And then someone else comes along to make you a consumer at another level, and then they say, "Hey, that's paying your dues. If you don't want to invest in yourself, then you ain't serious about this." Well, Mr. Promoter, what are you investing in yourself? Because if none of these artists come and perform on your show, do you have a fucking show? If no one pays you, and you just told this club owner, "I'm gonna pack your club out," and your motto is to find 30 artists that pay you $200, and no artist pays you any of that money, what are you doing for that club owner? How are you getting people in there? Now you have to be a fucking promoter, for real. You have to do more than just post a fucking flyer on Instagram.
That
Bro, everything at that point looked
Because it's too much of it. They're saturating the market. Oversaturating the market.
Well, also,
so stop doing so many of them and put on quality shows.
There's also just no reward for a lot of these shows, like we were talking about earlier. Like you're paying $200, you win a show, and then you don't get anything from it. I mean, to me, that doesn't make any sense.
Now, if you're paying $200 to perform in front of 2,000 people,
that's something.
Bravo fucking no. But $200 to perform in front of 29 other people, and all them motherfucking people about to perform after you, why the fuck am I here? I could have got with these 29 motherfuckers and booked the club myself.
What about the motherfucker who paid that $200 who went on last and performed for nobody?
And performed for no one. Or the ones who were supposed to go on last and the show ran fucking over and they didn't get to perform at all. They went and spent their last $300 on clothes for this fucking shit, bought some fake ass shades from Walmart, looking all fresh, and don't even get to perform.
So again, like I said before the show, your anger is with the promoters or potential promoters in the city.
It's them.
Okay.
And a whole bunch of fake fucking, like, fuck boys. They're just fake. This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's just doing music, own studios to get pussy. You know what I'm saying? There was a dudes in school that never got to fuck anything. Couldn't even pay for pussy.
I was trying to wheel him in. You see me leaning. I was trying to
like, if you the dude with the studio, just pay for this shit, bro.
I was trying to wheel him in, but he was trying to.
No,
because they. But I'm saying, like, why reel in a girl to try to feed a fake dream?
Because that's the only way they gonna get pussy.
But that's no, you could just pay for it. There's hella girls out here who'll just sell that shit.
But not those girls that they want.
Yeah, he got a point.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, if you need it that bad, because my thing is, it's corny to do that. Like, if you're going to utilize your situation
corny.
just
you
to try to get that shit stupid.
So, okay, I'm gonna reel it back into the music scene.
My fault.
Now, with that type of behavior, are we being advocates to that? Are we letting the female dreamers, even the male dreamers, because you got the weirdos out there like that? Are we letting them know?
I know a cameraman is trying to get dudes naked.
Well, see, the reason why I say this is because
fuck.
The reason why I said that is because I've had so many people come on the show in the last 4 seasons say this person is, this person is, this thing, this, and this. But I always say at the end, are we telling other people who they are and just saying, man, the same shit happened to me too. You know what I'm saying? To avoid this. Because if we avoid it, then the situation that you talked about happens where they ain't got nobody coming to the shows. But unless we let these know, hey, this person right there, he a creep. This person, this charty right here,
that
she gonna
shit
do
comes
this.
with a lot of
But
goddamn.
do you know,
it comes with slack, but if you,
I can say whatever I want to on this microphone, right?
Yeah, no.
But you know, 99% of the people in this area are not going to listen to me because everything in this area is click based. So since I'm not from their clique or a part of their clique, then what I'm saying doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Just like the dude you had up here who say he didn't know no R&B or artist in the area, and he was an expert. He was an expert in it. So how are you an expert in anything when you don't know any artist? You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't a shot to him or his team, but they took it as a shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if you're an executive, it's your business to know who's who. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of artists are whack in this area, but guess what? I still know their name and I still know their sound because maybe them coming over to my side would change their sound and change the way they do. Because I watch a lot of artists over and over again, and sometimes I say I'm going to work with them, and I talk to the team, and they say, yeah, and then they do something on social media, and it changes my fucking mind. So if you're supposedly a music expert in this area, and I don't give a fuck who you are, and you don't know the name Devecia Mack, and when you say R&B, then you're not an expert. Because there's music executives that are at major labels that know her name. There are people in California, Chicago. She's getting plays in Kansas City. So how do you, as an expert in the area, not know the name Devecia
I mean, but
Mack?
there's an argument to have there, bro. And I have to throw in on this one because we just met an artist the other day who's got millions of streams, millions of views, millions of followers, and I didn't know him until the other day. And he's from here, lives here, does everything here. So point being is, we have to start looking internally. What are we doing? Why is our artist not out in the city? Why does the city not know about our artist?
But I'm saying,
no disrespect,
as an
but
executive,
we do have to look
as
at.
an executive, I'm not talking about.
I get that, but I'm saying
as
like
an executive, it's your business to know.
But as the
them.
artist's camp, it's y'all's business to make sure that the entire city knows who she is. So
she's been
respectfully,
she's been
we
all
have
over
to
the
look
city.
at this internally because I say the same thing for Gifted Hands. Why doesn't the city fuck with them the way they should?
It's a two-way
She's done the whack ass Team Lamb shows.
Right.
She's done that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, take
She's
it.
done the fucking Good Society shows.
Take it down.
She's done all that whack shit. And I'm not talking bad about none of them. I love Good Society. You know what I'm saying? Team Lame, not so fucking much.
Damn.
But Good Society, I love them. But the event didn't do anything for her brand.
Mm-hmm.
So me as her manager, I got to move on from those types of things. Because us doing shows in D.C. and New York and L.A. and Baltimore do more for her brand than a show here. Because we have killed, and I include myself in the we have killed the music fan in 757. They're dead. They're not coming out to our shit because of whack-ass shows like Team Lane. All day long, full of bullshit. A whole stage full of bullshit.
He took the poll. I ain't got to reel him in no more. He got it.
I mean, but he's speaking real shit.
Oh, no,
This
he's
is all
speaking-
real-
he's
This is
speaking-
real life, like
yeah,
everyday
it's
shit
fucking-
that motherfuckers
Yeah.
gotta deal with, man.
So, okay, so we got the manager perspective. As an artist, Devecia, what was your breaking point? Because I mean,
For this area?
Yeah, because I will say we've had conversations, and I know where your head was at months ago.
Yeah.
But what was the divine moment like where you was like, oh fuck it, it's time to bounce, like it's time to do this shit?
I mean, it was really just like,
He let it on the line, so you gotta be honest too.
When the motherfucker called her and asked her to do a testimony for Timberland, that's when she fucking snapped. Let's tell it.
Damn. Well, hey, look, I ain't gotta reel it in. There it is. Come here.
I mean, you know, you asked me to do a testimonial. I mean,
So you want her
What am I-
brand for that.
Testimonial for what?
I admire
To
Timberland.
talk good about
I
him.
respect him
Somebody
as
she's
an
never
artist,
met.
as a producer, as a creative, as all of that
Are they
shit.
gonna pair?
But why would you reach out to me through social media to ask me if I want to do a testimonial, but you didn't ask me to do any shows? I do music.
Yeah.
I'm not in it for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I spend my money.
Yeah, this is what she does for a living, fuck boy.
Right.
Yeah, I would have felt disrespected.
Like, you call her and say, do a testimonial, but then you put, and she's a lovely young lady, but she's not Devecia. Then you put Shan on stage. You know what I'm saying? And that was a clique-based thing. That she's there because she's a part of the right clique. It's about network. But if we're putting the best talent on stage, fuck your clique. It didn't even have to be Devecia. It could have been somebody from fucking Alexandria, the fucking mountains. Who gives a fuck? But there are 13,000 other artists that are better than her in this area.
13 is crazy. And then I love it when he be like, I ain't disrespectful. I'm just saying, like, what the?
It's just the truth.
13,000 is crazy. That's wild.
You know what I'm saying?
But okay, so I'm getting the information. I'm understanding. You know what I'm saying? Been fed up. Been through a lot of bullshit. It just took that one moment.
I mean, and it's been.
But see, because
it's really just me understanding that what is for me is fucking for me. No one can take that. And that just was not for me. It was some shit that was thrown together, and it benefited who it benefited for whatever reason. And my brand was not to be a part of that, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, and I don't want
And it is what it is.
to
I'm not
mistake
disrespecting.
this as saying that she's upset or we're upset because
Right.
she didn't get offered any shows. She got offered shows. We weren't doing them anyway. We were already booked somewhere else. So we weren't doing them anyway. But for you to
Shout out to
call
DC.
and ask for a fucking testimonial for someone who, one, if you do your research, she's not even from this area. You know what I'm saying? She's from bumfuck North Carolina.
For sure.
So she lives here, and yes, some of his music may have inspired her in some way, but she don't know him like that to give no fucking speech about the man. You know what I'm saying? And this is no knock to Timbaland. Again, love him. But if you have to call people to ask for people to say good things about you, I'll leave that right there.
Understood. So I want to take it back to the DC situation. You said it took 1 week. Like, is that something that you already knew people up there, or was it just like, hey, we just gonna pop up in a showcase and let it bang, and then
We looked
Oh,
at
no.
analytics.
Yeah, well, and shout out to Pass the Aux, because they actually reached out to me to come to DC and to
Long
perform.
ago,
They
yeah.
reached. The universe is crazy how everything aligns. They reached out to me, I want to say back in April, and I was supposed to do Pass the Aux back then, but timing didn't allow. It was just gonna be better to do the October show, and so I did the October show, and from that show, it just more things started to line up. You know what I'm saying? So it really is just about alignment. Everything
And it was a
just worked
quality
out.
ticket.
Yeah,
A quality
yes.
ticket.
It was.
Maybe like 7 fucking artists, and every last one of them was talented, and every last one of them were different.
They showed love. They asked for Instagrams. They're like,
Yeah.
"Come- I want to, if you want to open,
Whole
I got an
different
open
vibe.
mic. I got a show coming up. You should come to this show. I want to book you for this." You know, it's just mad love when you go. It's crazy to have to go somewhere else to get that type of respect, because they understand you and they acknowledge you as an artist who puts work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just not respected around here.
I mean, I don't know though. I went to an event the other night, like last week, an R&B only event, and it was all love in there. It was nothing but different.
That's what
artists.
R&B
You
should
talking
be.
about
It was out in Chesapeake. They did it. I performed with
Talking
Miss
about
B.
Q's?
I don't remember. I was performing with Miss B for we did a song together. I just performed with her for a show, but it was nothing but good ass artists, like all R&B, great ass singers, great ass music, and the vibes were right. Like the vibes are here, man. They're just so spread out. Like, and I hate this thought process that we have of like it's not here because it is. The scene's
it's
here.
not
It's
there.
that we have to find it. Like the scene is here.
I think
It's here.
what blows my mind is because I've had DC artists, I've had Baltimore people up here, Las Vegas, Florida. A lot of people done came, and they say the same thing about their own city. So I wonder, do y'all feel like it's just one of the? It's like almost the new kid going to a new school. You know what I'm saying? You've been to this school for 2-3 years. Everybody know you. Everybody know your antics. But then as soon as you go to another school, who the fuck is that? You different. Y'all feel like that's the same thing? Because I've had people come on the show and be like, yo, I'm from South Carolina. Niggas in South Carolina, they bogus. Fuck them. But then other people on another show say, oh, yeah, South Carolina, they love the kid. So you think it's just like
Have
a
you
new
ever
feeling?
heard an artist from Atlanta tell you that Atlanta didn't show him some love and he was talented?
Atlanta done been through some bullshit. I done seen it.
But now I'm talking about now that they've arrived. Now that they're that. If you're good in that city gets behind you. Same thing with LA. If you're good in that city gets behind you. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna get behind no bullshit because there's so much talent. But even that, you can take an artist that is partially talented, put a guitar in their hand, put them on stage in LA, you draw 100 people just because they enjoy the arts.
I mean that too, but you got. I'm being technical. You gotta look at population too.
Population,
LA crazy over
Bro,
there.
when you got so much trash coming out, people don't want to
Yeah, but
shit,
but
bro.
but it's trash. That's what I'm saying. Those shows are curated. They don't just put anyone on stage. Here, anyone gets on stage, and if anybody can fuck your girl, how long she gonna be your girl?
That is true. This is true. This is a true statement. This is a very true statement. So, I think Neo said it a couple years ago. He was like, back then you actually had to have talent.
Yes.
You had to sing, dance, act, do the whole shebang to get on stage and be that number one. So, for me, what it sounds like is you feel like a lot of VA artists don't have it yet.
They
But
don't.
everybody give them opportunities. So, but it's like a double-edged sword, is because wouldn't we want people to give them opportunities?
No.
No, damn.
No, I don't do participation trophies.
Shit, damn.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get a trophy just for making the fucking team. If all you did was just fucking scratch your balls and watch the other motherfuckers do, and you drink water, you get free fucking Gatorade. You don't get a trophy for that. You have to be good enough to get on the field, and not only just get on the field, excel while you're on the field. Because if you're just average and you're on the field, guess what? You won't be on the field for long. That's the way it's supposed to be played. I'm not with the LeBron James NBA where everybody friends and all that shit. I'm Kobe Bryant. We're friends, but guess what? I'm trying to make better music than you every fucking day. Matter of fact, I don't even think of you when I make music. I only think of me because I know I'm the best in this area, and anyway I work with is going to be the best in that discipline. I don't care what kind of artist you bring me, rock and roll, country, gospel, I will make them the best in this area. Put money up. There's no genre that my team can't do, and no genre we're not going to make the artist better.
Damn, Devecia.
Period.
I'm getting to the point. I send a female to you. You gonna be talking to her in the booth like Jocelyn. Come on, bitches, sing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Okay then.
I mean, that's what she said she going. She came to me today and said, hey, we need to look at, she asked me who was the best artist in this area. And I couldn't name but a few. But none of them would I wouldn't work with any of them. Because she's already saying, she said, because if we're doing this, then now we need to start finding the next artist, the next female this, the next female that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
Okay.
I love Lynn Lucci.
Knives on the sharper knives.
I love Joe Bianca.
Okay.
You know, I love Chantel DeVerse as a creative and as a writer. I like her as an artist. Alexa Ray, I like her as a recording artist, not live. You know, she was boring when I watched her on the live show.
I get you. It's understandable, and that's another one too. See, I knew he was gonna remind me, and Chantel. That's crazy, but I understand where you're coming from. I understand dealing with the same thing, repeating yourself. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the same different results, that's insanity.
It's
I get it. So, Devecia, with this, because not a lot of people have people in their corner like this. Because Sin look like he lighting the fire under your ass. You know what I'm saying? Lighting the fire. And you gonna be doing city to city, state to state, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that? For real? Like, this is a genuine question, not no camera shit.
This
is
ain't even
genuine.
the first time. We just took a break. But we did Tampa, then we did New York, then we did Baltimore,
LA.
then we did
Wait
LA.
on that question, bro.
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
And this
no,
was
no,
all
no,
within
no,
the
no. What
same.
I'm
This is
saying
all in the
is-
6-month times, man.
I'm saying is you okay ramping it up and keeping it up, like non-stop, and keep it going until your ass is on them Grammy stages, until you on them BET stages, until you on radio stations, just not on the East Coast but
But
Midwest.
see, there are people in this market that could literally put her on the Grammy stage, right? But they won't nominate any of her things because they look at her as a competition. So if they put her there, then that means that they won't get there. You know what I'm saying? There's literally people with Grammy votes who came to me and say, "Yo, the album is fucking dope." Well, vote for it, dickhead. What are you telling me for? Because if I thought your album was dope, I would nominate your fucking album. I don't care if you're a part of my clique or whatever. I bring people to my studio who I don't even have a fucking penny invested to and I let them record for free because I care about the quality of music. I give them help here and there. AC3 hit me up every fucking day. Ask me about this song, this beat, how to do this and that. Yeah, I'm never going to not return his phone call. Because anybody coming to me and asking for knowledge, I'm not charging anything for knowledge. Not charging anything. Ain't no consult, none of that shit. That shit is lame.
Understand? Understood. Since we're on this type of wave right now, and you're looking for those next big artists outside of Virginia, since you've been in DC so far, is there any females or males that we need to look for y'all featuring?
What's that shorty's name?
Kid.
Her name is Kid, out of DC.
Yeah.
She's dope.
Okay.
Young, creative, very different. Just very different. I like her sound. So different. She can sing and she raps. And the performance that I saw, it was more of her like sing, rapping, but it wasn't really like I heard she can really, really spit, like really flow. Yeah.
All right, then. So January 1st, we got the album.
Yes.
Then we got different gigs in different states.
Yeah, November the 1st is Saturday at Shanklin Hall for another night on the 18th. And then November the 28th will be at the Appomattox. I hope I'm saying it right.
It's called.
In Petersburg. Shout out to Certified Hip Hop 101.1 The Fam up in Richmond. Yeah. Those are the next two shows we have for this month.
You doing it on the 28th? You ain't even gonna
Black Friday.
You ain't even gonna let your food digest.
I don't eat that shit.
Oh,
We eat
damn.
music.
Fuck.
I don't eat
Well, I'm a
that
fat
shit.
nigga, okay? I want my turkey, my ham, okay? I want my rolls, my
I eat
green.
something. I eat something.
Shit. I know y'all on this watermelon diet. I can't do it. Ed can't do it no more. I die out here.
Yeah, we've been on the watermelon diet.
Hey, food stamps gone. You about to
Shit.
get in
Oh,
trouble.
okay. Before we play the last song of the night, we're gonna have a fun topic real quick. Let's talk about it. How do y'all feel? I mean, we part of the minority situation. We're not the highest. I did my research. We are not the highest users of Snap. So this is actually crazy. I think
it's
we're the
not.
highest users that abuse it because I didn't see some shit.
No, we're not.
I didn't see crazy shit. But
Come to North Carolina.
I want to know, what do y'all expect is going to happen in the next 3 days?
Nothing in Virginia because he
Yeah,
did the smart
that.
thing.
Emergency.
Right.
Please.
Help.
Yeah,
So we can go
he
act up.
he knew these motherfuckers was gonna cut
Gonna
the
act
fuck up.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, in North Carolina, they have not done the same. So those motherfuckers are gonna cut up, and the majority of the people in North Carolina that receive SNAP benefits are not black. They are not brown. These motherfuckers shoot bears and deer and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they need some vegetables and some Doritos to go with their deer. So they
Understood.
need them fucking SNAP benefits.
Understood. Nah, because I seen it was Virginia that did the emergency estate.
Yeah.
And then
Nebraska didn't do anything.
Nebraska was like, nigga, we
We gonna
already-
wait. We gonna wait
We
and
ain't got
see what these
nothing as it
motherfuckers
is.
gonna say first.
That's
But they know. Nebraska's in the fucking wild, wild west. You think them motherfuckers gonna let that militia come to the fucking town hall asking for some fucking food stamps? Oh no, they gonna file a state of emergency too.
facts. Nah, I'm just curious of what, because we seen what happened with the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer. Niggas was wiping their ass with leaves by week 3. It was bad out here.
That was playing.
Nickel and diamond with 2 rolls of toilet paper. I didn't seen it. It was crazy out here. Now you taking motherfuckers' food
Supply
away?
and demand.
Shit.
That's how you raise the value of something. Supply and demand. It's not much of it. Now you got to pay more.
I mean, well, he did say you had to get a job. You had to work at least 20 hours a week to keep on it. I'm just saying. I just
Look,
Ed ain't got it.
I'm
I ain't
not
got no
mad
shit. I
at
ain't got
him.
for you.
so Shaniqua, when you get them stamps back, you know I'm trying to buy like 500.
Damn. Crazy.
But all them goddamn kids, you ain't feeding them no way.
So with that being said,
I'm
man,
crying.
we're gonna play the last song of the night. We're gonna get
Yeah.
them last minute details. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So you want to tell people about the song? Or we gonna play it?
Yes. Let me tell people about the song. Okay, so this song is called Make It Right. It's a new single that we're pushing for the album. It's very 90s. It's very Teddy Riley, Jodeci, Guy, SWV. So think that era.
I ain't gonna lie. When you said Joe, I thought you meant like Joe Jackson. I was like, oh damn.
No, I actually meant to say Jodeci, but then I was like Joe too.
She's not getting abused, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not
I don't wanna be alone tonight. Baby, won't you come back home? Make it right. No, I don't wanna be alone tonight. So baby, won't you come back home? Hold me tight. You don't ever have to wonder exactly how I feel. You know my love don't fade or falter. I'm gonna always keep it real. So say what you want, what you need, and I got you. I aim to please anything, it's about you. You gotta know that I don't play about you. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Baby, won't you come back home? Make it right. No, I don't wanna be alone tonight. So baby, won't you come back home? Hold me tight. Got the lights down low, I'm waiting. Music playing song. Thinking about the way you touch me. Every touch just feels a fire. So say what you want, what you need, and I got you. I aim to please anything, it's about you. Gotta know that I don't play about you. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Not tonight. Baby, won't you come back home? Come back home. Right. No, I don't wanna be alone tonight. So baby, won't you come back home? Tight, baby.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We had 4 No Limit exclusives on the show. I know y'all are curious about the rest of them, but y'all gonna have to wait. Or during this whole run, jumping shows and stuff like that, are they gonna get a snippet of the album? Or we?
for
Most
sure.
definitely.
Okay, all right.
For sure.
So if y'all want snippets of the album before it comes out January 1st, then make sure you follow the tour dates.
Yeah, come to Richmond November 28th. You'll see some exclusives.
Speaking about following the tour dates, we got promo? We got something we can look on your page to see where you gonna be at?
Yep.
My website, deveciamack.com.
Okay then.
So yeah,
So check out the website.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? But
Leave
still,
your email address.
Okay, I was about to say.
Subscribe. So deveciamack.com, TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, leave your email so you can get those
Devecia
exclusive
Mack.
behind the scene joints. Put it in the
Yeah.
shower video.
Right. If you want the BTS.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I can dig it.
Lock in with me.
I'm gonna ask you again
You
because I
too.
always ask you. Is it gonna have merch on there too?
Yes, it's gonna have merch on there.
Just carrots for rabbits.
Carrot,
That's all I
little
want.
sprinkle.
That's all I want.
Carrots for the rabbits. We
You know
got
what I'm saying? I wish you had something for Halloween because I put on a pimp suit, carrots for rabbits. I like that shit. See? Anyways, is there anything else you want to tell the people, man, to look out for? Just anything about
Y'all
you?
just stay tapped in. Oh, Baked and Bougie coming back. Podcast. November the 6th will be our first episode in a little while. So we got a lot of stuff coming. Just stay tuned. Baked and Bougie, the podcast, and then Devecia Mack, of course.
Of course. And everybody, please, 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 do not forget where Sin said, bring your hard drive. He paying bread. You know what I'm saying? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. He putting it up there on shit. I'm gonna create some shit with AI too. I'm coming. What's up, Sin? Bam.
I am AI.
Yeah, what's up?
AI ain't got shit on me. I am AI.
All right, watch how we do it. Like always, it's been a fun time, with Devecia Mack. We've seen her twice this year. Hopefully, we get to see her in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Sin comes to bless us again. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.